Hey guys, you're watching Car Topic, and today we're going to be talking about the 2020 Mustang GT convertible and how it's the modern day beach car. Now, I really wanted to talk about this car because it doesn't get quite a lot of attention. People either talk about the Mustang GT Fastback or they'll talk about the Shelby GT 350 or the 500. And the convertibles really haven't been getting a lot of attention, and there's very good reason for that. Convertibles have been getting less and less popular over the years because people are looking more for a performance-oriented car that they can maybe take to the track, or that in general is just better performing, and that's true of a coupe. Usually the convertible trim of a car has slightly less performance, it handles a little worse because it's not as stiff, and usually you'd have to want a convertible first and then you'd pick the car, not the other way around. So that's why convertibles don't usually get attention, and I really want to talk about the Mustang GT convertible because in my opinion it's just the perfect beach car. So let's start off by talking about its performance just a little bit. This car has 460 horsepower, which is more than enough, especially for a Mustang. It has great acceleration, 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. And obviously, I mean, you're rarely going to be stepping on it, but you are able to have that very quick 0 to 60 time, and you do have the power to back it up. It has quite a lot of torque, and I also do believe that it's reasonably priced. This car starts at $45,000, and if you get it fully optioned out with the GT package and everything, you're looking at around $55,000. And for the performance that this thing has, especially for being a convertible, it is actually quite competitive at that price. And on top of that, you're looking at a great car suspension wise. The Mustang is very notorious for sliding out, but it has been fixed since 2018 with MagnaRide suspension. Now, what MagnaRide suspension is that the suspension adjusts based on how you drive 1,000 times per second. So if you're driving aggressively 1,000 times in 1 second, it'll quickly stiffen up the suspension and give you a more sporty ride. Or let's just say you're trying to be all eco-friendly, you're driving smoothly, or you just want to go on a cruise. Within a second, it'll change 1,000 times to soften up, and you'll have a nice, smooth ride without much bumps. So this MagnaRide suspension is very advanced, and it helps out the car a lot in many situations. Now, this MagnaRide suspension is an added feature, so if you are getting a car used, be sure to check that it has it, but it's a really, really great feature, and it's helped the Mustang's handling overall in a great way. Now, obviously, these cars are a little pricey for some people. $45,000, not everyone has $45,000 to spend on just a beach car or a weekend car. So you can find these on the used market for $35,000. I've seen a few for $30,000, but overall they are really good cars for the money, and they're just great cars overall. I mean, you're getting yourself a Mustang GT. And on top of that, this is one of the remaining cars to come with a manual. So just imagine a 460 horsepower Mustang with a manual convertible. I also believe that this car is great when it comes to the aftermarket support. The Mustang, this specific body design of the Mustang has actually been around for quite a while now, and the aftermarket support is huge. Whether you want an exhaust, you want wheels, suspension, whatever you want, they have a lot of options for that in the Mustang. So if you're looking to do aftermarket suspension, this is actually one of the only cars where it's probably acceptable to just put coils. Most cars, they really don't work well when you just buy springs for them. You either have to get an entirely new coilover, or you have to get an entire new suspension system. But since this car has really advanced suspension, it does make sense to get springs for it if you want to lower it and give it better handling characteristics. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope you learned at least a few things about the Mustang GT convertible, the ultimate modern day beach car. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know down in the comments what you thought of today's video, as well as if you have any ideas for future videos. I'll be sure to make it happen to the best of my ability. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time on Car Topic.